if you know your relatives are involved in criminal activities, that you need to say something to the police. You need to tell them to desist. Because when they come, they might not find the person they're looking for. They are going to be taking you out.
This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Let's give God thanks for life. Maybe this day is not one of your favorite, but never forget that every day you wake up is an amazing gift, and it's up to you to make it count. Happy Monday, each and every one of you all. Big up on yourself, everybody who live to see today. Remember me always come and tell you, say, every day above ground is a blessing. So stop what you are doing and give God thanks for life. If you feel like you don't want to give him thanks for your life, give him thanks for mine. Because I'm glad to say me have my 3 points, you know. No matter what you are going through, that ship shall sail. And speaking of ship, we soon talk about the ship because I don't want the government feel like say them can come trick with. But me have to start the news right as so people and give you these numbers. Me not talk about 1, me not talk about 2, me not talk about 18 in a 48 hours. And you know what is 48 hours? If 24 hours make a day, 24 times 2 is 48, so that is what? 2 days. Listen to this now, people. Gunman has been on a murderous rampage, killing at least 18 persons over a 48-hour period on the weekend. Yes, people, 48 hours of murder and slaughteration. Me, I be honest, you know. 7 of the murders occur over an 8-hour period on Saturday, while 11 happened on Friday. A 2-year-old infant was shot and injured in one of the incidents. The staggering 2-day death toll comes amidst tighter restriction imposed by the government to beat back an explosion of corona death and infection. Look, I tell you something, this is all the thing the government care about. Them only care about the corona and the business about crime and violence. So them can come and talk all them want talk. People, I tell you no, look out on the own eye. Friday bloodletting started at Old Harbour St. Catherine, where citizens reported heard explosion and summoned the police, who found 41-year-old Ricardo Mirage lying face down with what appeared to be gunshot wound to the back of his head. Yes, people, I slap out Cooley head, but remember me come and talk about Cooley, see that I'm showing the Cooley picture. Yes, man, I him see but me I talk about. In another incident, Winston Manning was standing at the intersection of Fleet Street and Tower Street along with an 18-year-old female student and a 2-year-old when men armed with gun alight from motor vehicle and opened fire, killing Manning, injuring the student and the infant. On Saturday, a man visiting from the United States was shot and killed by unknown assailant along Mountain View Avenue in East Kingston at about 4 p.m. Hold on there a minute. Hold on a minute. And Nicholas Watson attack, aka Little J. What do you mean by unknown assailant? Eh? What the boy and the mama there? Lucky borders and not make them fly out, you know. Lucky borders and not make them fly out. You understand? And the money where them thief out of the little pouch. You think that the people them not talk, but hold on, them no one know what really go on right so. In a little more review, me make know what go on right so. And other killings occur in Stavamar and Whitehorn, Westmoreland. Later, next review, me filling in for all of this. But other that, me come to talk about right now. Me need to go back down to Clarendon. Yes, day 3 or 72 hours of slaughtering. Yeah, people, me be honest, so me have to call it right now. 4 persons were rounded up in their house and killed in Havana Ice Phase 3 in the wee hours of Sunday morning in what is thought to be a long-running lottery scamming gone bad. They don't feel like some if you come sorry for them. No. You know what people left a ball? Only thing me happy about is that the gunman them when them put them in a one little corner together and bungle them up, them let out the kids. The kids don't involve in what they were involving, so they make the kids them go free. You understand? Remember me don't go to the name of everybody already, so we don't need to go back over that. Okay? According to police report, lawmen were called by a resident who heard loud explosion in the area. The 4 were subsequently found with gunshot wounds to their head and upper body. Execution style. Execution style slap what them get. Yes, people. And nobody feel like some you come and feel sorry for them. No. I always tell you there's more than one side to the story. So like how the people them in the community and let them beat fly. Yes, people. They come out and them talk the truth now. They say, well on then man. You remember Michael? I say, wait. These are the same Michael from last year, that same community where they disarm the man and then him run out of the community because the mob kill the man. So, hold on there. Yes, I am same one people. So this cannot come from any angles. Not only lottery scamming. So make them turn down, you know. Make I come to them, I couldn't know exactly how that piece of killing that take place. The police has indicated the door was kicked open to gain entrance to the victim out. It is being theorized that the attack was carried out by several criminal. Yes, criminal who them know, as all 3 houses in the yard was ransacked. 2 of those killed were found in the house to the back, which was not the house they lived in. This indicates that the attackers took them from their house and grouped them all in the house at the back and execute them. From all indication, the shooters escaped on foot and head in the direction of Foga Road. Yes, people. Right at Foga Road. Them gonna ask when them come and tell them about Foga Road. When them sat down like a 18-year-old. Who no feel like say people now get slapped up there and them involved in a foolishness. Who no can't stay there. Investigators theorize that the relative of the 2 female killed was intended target of the attack. The long-running feud is also believed to be linked to the murder of Donovan Bryan along Jackson Street in the parish 2 months ago. This is now the 3rd attack in recent time that has been carried out in the Havana Heights area, in which the woman's relative was the intended target. The first attack was in June 2020 and the second was a year later in June 2021. The relative has been on the police radar for his involvement in lottery scamming activity in the area, which fueled a feud over the illicit scamming money. I make I tell you something. The police them know him, you know. The police them know, but see, because of them police they get pay off, them feel like say them no want take him out. Say what I said and I mean what I said and I nah take it back. If you don't feel like a lie, me I tell. Come tell me say a lie, me I tell. You police, come tell me say a lie, me I tell. Cause me and you and the people in the community know say no know them. Matter of fact, you can't allow them to angle them, bangle them, set, just collect and push it out the pocket and go on in the memory. Anyway, make I continue. This has led to the initial attack, which in turn lead to a series of reprisal and counter-attack investigation or ongoing. That's why the police them say, but me I don't know say not investigating. But make I tell you something, people. Me not have to take credit for not the way me say. Remember you see them come out and me say, yo, me I want some people. Look how this a police and listen what me I tell the people them and gang say, but him not give me no credit, but that is fine. The people them don't know say who they said first already. Make I talk to the police who in charge and the one with thief my little talk. And guess who? The councillor. Cause him just end up on the news every day, so.
Police officers were in here 15 minutes before. So it's not a community that is left up on its own, but we consistently give law enforcement service to the community. And so what we are going to be doing though is continue on that path, and we want to just use a collaborative effort with the members of the communities and stakeholders from other places to see how we can improve the service.
If you know your relatives are involved in criminal activities, that you need to say something to the police, you need to tell them to desist. Because when they come, they might not find the person they're looking for. They are going to be taking you out. And we're assuming that that's what happened here.
Anyone, whether you are near or far, if you have any information, even seeing a vehicle drive up in your residence, right, and you see some guys come out of it, send the information to the police, because that car could be the same car that the guys use and kill these persons in Havana Heights and return to that location. So any information at all that we can gather to give onto the police, let us do that, because those criminals do not care about anybody. They don't care about anybody. And hence, the same guns that kill these 4 people here in Havana Heights can kill anybody of your family or you.
Them who they come and them window after them hear the gunshot and a peep through them little hole. See exactly how do it. But them now go come talk who. Guess why? Because feed them family member involved in the shooting. Yes, so make I tell you something. Leave them for angle them, bangle themselves. And make I tell you something now. You say it the right way. You not thief the talk and say it the right way. But that is okay. Once the message is getting out there, me alright with that. See, if you not family member where do badness, take them out. Can't say me never want the kind. You do not take them out, you not go get take out. Remember, I tell you that. Right now, I'm so upset, people. Yes, me upset and me know the whole Jamaican population upset. Everybody who is of Jamaican descent upset right now. Because what fit for the goose supposed to fit for the gander. You can't say no movement days. And then you come and talk about, yo, you open this and open that for tourists. And then I go carry the thing come here, you know. Bet says them lift up. One new strain and go reach. Can't say me never want none of people. Said what I said and I mean what I said. The government only do things to feed them gain. Them not think about the people, you know. Every time I come, so no matter where back, hold on. I come and list to Barclay and the next big head one. Them name Steve right. And no matter where them want, come say. They
Carnival
are
Cruise
wrong.
Sunrise is scheduled to arrive in Ocherius on Monday, September 13, 2021, with approximately 1,700 cruise passengers on board. This will be the third cruise ship arrival following the reopening of cruise tourism in August 2021. The schedule for the cruise season has been agreed on with Carnival Cruise Lines prior to the imposition of the No Movement Days under the Disaster Risk Management Act. The two previous cruise arrivals in August were successful, and all the required protocols that had been agreed on with the cruise lines were very strictly observed and monitored. The protocols and strict monitoring will remain in place for this and subsequent cruise ship calls. Arriving cruise passengers are permitted to visit only establishments within the resilient corridor that are certified by the Tourism Product Development Company and permitted to travel only on transportation licensed under the Tourist Board Act. The Carnival Sunrise has to meet strict measures governing the restart of the cruise shipping industry, and it requires some approximately 95% of passengers and crew to be fully vaccinated and for all passengers to provide evidence of negative results from a COVID-19 test taken within 72 hours of sailing. In the case of unvaccinated passengers, such as children, a PCR test is mandated, and all passengers are also screened and tested on embarkation. It is to be emphasized that the port of call has met all the protocols laid down by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and the cruise companies as well. The TPDCO has been monitoring for the conformity of these rules. The Cabinet made a decision to facilitate the cruise arrivals on a non-movement day to honor our agreement with Carnival Cruise Lines. We are confident that the robust protocols and controls that have been put in place are sufficient to keep both our population and the arriving passengers safe. In our quest to protect lives and livelihood, the government seeks to maintain Jamaica's position as the premier cruise destination in the region.
The Carnival Sunrise cruise ship will return to Ocherius on Monday. All passengers except some children are fully vaccinated. All had to present a negative COVID test before boarding the vessel. And all activities off the cruise ship will be along our resilient corridor, which is essentially a bubble where establishments are compliant and certified for their strict COVID-19 safety protocols. Craft vendors, drivers, attraction workers, and others, they absolutely need this economic lifeline, as they have been suffering for over a year and a half now. And like everyone else, they have bills to pay, they have children to send to school, and they have families to feed. So we are doing this in a very organized way, in a way that is compliant with all standards as it relates to
one thing with me, you know, me not put my mouth and and talk, so I can tell you something if you don't know. Remember when Mr. Adams did come and said Jamaica is gonna pay dearly? Yes, Jamaica is gonna pay dearly. So guess what I am going to do? I am going to sit right here and wait for Jamaica to pay dearly because of this cruise ship. Can't say me never say it to the people. When you hear it right, that's so first. Jamaica is going to pay dearly. Tell a friend, tell another friend, come and check us out.